Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik again, and this is a game War in the Pacific Admits Edition. This is my play by PBEM against Xargun. He is an allied player, for me it is the Empire of Japan. This is scenario 1 stock, no modifications. And the game version is 26B, the old classic map. Everyone is playing, more or less. I have here small dot-based switching, to Lagi. And we are in 42, so yeah, the first day, last turn, was not very active, only standard bombardments from Japanese air fleet, and Chinese are running. So the biggest event in 41 was, after 7th December, was this night engagement between two Japanese battle cruisers against the Lexington, but Lexington was able to escape with slight damage, I would say. So a missed opportunity, but maybe enough to send Lexington back to the shipyard. So maybe a tactical defeat for my battle cruisers, but a strategic win at the end. So no night engagement again, no real navy activity in this game so far. Search missions from Dutch and American scout airplanes. Sweeping Singapore, sweeping Prom, and one in Chinese. So I always try to guess and calculate where Xargun is maybe making long range cap, and then I will send my own sweep fighters to take care of them, and at the same time I try to avoid that my bombers running in enemy cap traps. And of course this is always you guess, but you never know. Flag over Singapore is good, and its rate is low and small. This HQ is nearly empty. Sweep, but no enemies. Yeah. Only report my own ships. That is not really important. Next attempt. Afternoon is a little better, but still not so many. Recon. This is the biggest advantage, I think, for the Japanese early on, that they can really see where is the Allied are moving, how strong the units are, more or less. This is what the Allies are missing. They can not really know where is the Japanese, how strong they are. First in the moment there's really a fight. So like the 1st of January, the 2nd is not really changing anything. It's more or less only my airstrikes against Chinese ground troops. And I'm picking up some bases. Could be important in the future. And here is a smaller city on the highway. I take the fort and the base. Chinese corpus. Yeah, I think empty now. And this was a bombardment to... This is between Wenchao and I just took the base. I was not sure how strong the unit is, so I bombarded first, but I can attack with a full division. My Mongolian garrison army, more or less a police force behind the line, is also taking care of this. Chinese unit is defeated. Loyang, I think the second battle now, so the 12th Japanese army fighting. Again, no win achieved, but kicking a little the Chinese. Wukong is only bombardment, but it's take away more of this attack value there. And the French garrison from Nomaya is now defeated completely, so Nomaya is secured, nothing left here. Fine. There are not really many French units here on the map. I think there are some more islands, but I think this is maybe 50% of all the French land troops in the Pacific. I try to overcome the Australian forces in the jungle, but it's really not working. I can kill here at least one. And of course the Australians, they don't have more supplies there in the jungle, so they cannot recover the disabled units. And I take care of this base force, was retreating out of Brunei, is now defeated, also good. Allies bombardment in the north, not change anything. But overall, a soft turn. The biggest, I mean, I have normally 3 big battles. The Battle of Singapore, the Battle of Bataan, and the Battle of Xi'an coming up. I must win. I mean, I normally need to win all 3 of them. The question is how fast I can win them and how much, or how high is the blood price I have to pay. So today only 3 airplanes get destroyed on my side. A scout airplane and 2, a light and a medium bomber. So I lost 2 pilots. No sinking sounds, so everything is fine. No change of the situation. I took the base here, but there's only small resources, but at least I took them. I think this is very common. Always one is destroyed. That is often, at least one. But this is fine. So next turn I can attack here and maybe also take out this already weak Chinese unit. Looks like the Xargun is giving up Wenchao. Don't ask me why, but he won't run away. That gives me the opportunity to take over this important resource center and industry center for me. I will take it. I was still not able to completely wipe out these Chinese troops here. I kick them, but I have not really the attack value with only 1 division and 1 regiment. More I don't have here. The focus is more or less on running an army on Xi'an and a support army on the other way. This army's main objective is of course to maybe take this hex and split the rest of China and North China. If I only can take North China and this hex, then I already have, I think, the goal achieved Japan can dream of, because then I control all the oil and the heavy industry in the north. And secondary goal would be open the highway between Manchukuo and Vietnam. So that is, I think, if this Japan player can get North China and the highway, that is enough. Everything else is really bonus. Plus, the early cut of the Burma Road will make it really hard for the Chinese to maintain and or to strike back, because without supplies you can defend more or less, but without supplies you cannot really strike. Good, so I move already on Rangoon because I see that Xargun is giving up her Rangoon city, so maybe we also don't have a fight for Rangoon. It's for me fine. If I can take all this without a fight, it's okay. I mean, this will keep the British forces intact, but also not give any supply consumption to my armies, and this let me take over Rangoon very quickly. But I don't know if this is now better for the Japanese or if they more... I mean, of course, it would be best if I can crash the British and take all over. Yeah. Nothing really here to see, nothing really here to see. No activity here. I only move stuff around. No Maya is secured. Is okay. Yeah. So I'm waiting for my forces. Maybe in 2 days I can arrive in Bataan, and maybe also in tomorrow I will start the march on Singapore. So maybe 5th of this January, 6th of December I have maybe a battle, the first battle of Singapore and the first battle of Bataan. Roughly speaking. Good. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.